I was a career criminal, bro. I was a gang member for 19 years. I have 8 felonies. I was in SEG for 11 years because of my gang affiliations. The day that they invited me to church and I got saved, you know, I got sober, I got clean, I got away from drugs. God put these people in front of me.
I'd never prayed for anybody, and I was so nervous. Like, you don't know enough scripture. Why would he use someone like you?
I just got out of jail, been out for a few days, and I was already using methamphetamine again.
And I see him standing on a concrete wall, and he's homeless.
I knew I didn't want this life anymore, and I didn't know how to stop. I just stood there at the entrance of Walmart looking out in the parking lot like lost.
It was so simple. It was just loving somebody, taking the time to listen.
This girl stepped up to me.
I must have been 2 inches from him, and I was just like, are you okay?
My first thought was I was doing something wrong.
I could see he was not okay. He looked completely lost.
Please, she goes, well, how are you with God? And I was like, you don't want to talk to me about God. I don't believe in God.
And that's when he broke down. And we were like, is there anything we can pray for you for?
I've always been a skeptic. That's a conversation I usually don't participate in. I'll be like, hey, you know what? I appreciate it, but I'm good. I said, you know, I had my chance in life and look what I did with it. They started giving me their testimony about how basically what God has done in their lives.
He's like, man, pray for my grandson. I messed up. I just want him to be okay.
You know, she turned around and said, you know what? We're going to church. You want to come to church with us?
He said yes. And he ended up giving his life to Jesus.
Because the day I became a Christian is the day I got sober.
He restored his relationship with his daughter. He called her that day at the event. She had been praying for him, and she cried so hard. She's like, Dad, I've been praying for this exact thing, for God to come into your life to intervene.
They were obedient to the call. And I'm here now 2 years later living my best life thanks to Jesus Christ.
Because it was nothing short of a miracle. God sent someone out. He sent a little army out to find this person. Wow, God, you literally created me for that moment. With everything that I had going on, I found so much purpose in that. Knowing you were born for that. It was so special to me. And not only this, how much it helped his life.
They were basically expressing to me that, you know, if you ask for it, you'll get his grace and mercy too. You deserve it just as much as anyone else. Anybody who knew me back then would not recognize me now. You know what I'm saying? And if they do see me now, then they'll know God's real, because nothing could have changed me but Jesus. And I believe that.